Hello everybody and welcome. We are live here at FQ Racing League, and tonight's round 7, Las Vegas. I'm joined by the one and only Simi, as always. How are you?
Hello, mate. Yeah, I'm good, thank you. Really looking forward to this race. Las Vegas is going to be interesting prospect, isn't it?
I don't think I've actually raced here much. I mean, I probably have, maybe, but I don't think I haven't officially raced here properly. But yeah, I'm excited for this one. I think this is going to be one of probably the most interesting races here in your fantastic Sunday Night League.
Oh yeah, totally.
Right, well, I'm just going to close. Oh, my living window's already closed. Never mind. She beat me to it. Usual suspects here. We've got a couple of newbies as well, I believe.
Yes. Bear with me one moment. I just had to restart my game, but one thing I have read in the Discord today is Simo is back racing with us today.
Okay.
So yeah, his ankle's a bit better now, so he's back in the Williams.
Absolutely fantastic.
Yep.
That's brilliant news.
But yeah, you're right.
Spam.
Who have we got new?
Oh, I see a name in there.
G Ninja's the new guy, I believe, and Golf.
Golf, I see.
Raced last week, did he?
No, I see a familiar face in Golf. Yeah, Spam was Spam there last week.
Yes, Spam was there last week. Yep.
Fantastic. Another full grid as well.
Yeah.
Which is brilliant to see.
Yep. Yeah, very good to see.
Let me just see if what we were testing works, and then if it doesn't, I still have the button anyway, so it doesn't matter, does it? It's not imperative that it works, but you know, I have the button. Anyway, so qualifying, Finexi, I believe, has been putting in a lot of practice, but now he's got more than one thing to think about, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Hello, Callum.
Yeah, it's gonna be very interesting how this pans out with Simo back now. So Simo and I think Finexi are going to be battling out near the front.
Indeed. Yeah.
Missing Notaboat today. Looks like he's not racing.
Henriksen, hello. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream
as well.
Equally.
Harrison,
welcome to the stream. Hope everybody is well and hope everybody is ready for some super fantastic racing, because that's what we need around here.
Definitely.
So, Las Vegas, from what it looks to me, the dizzy heights of Las Vegas with an F1 track slapped in the middle of it. You know, if you read the description that I created, it pretty much is what it is, isn't it? It's an F1 circuit slapped in the center of Las Vegas with some twists and turns, a massive long straight, and all the lights that you can think of.
Yeah, don't suppose you noticed, sorry, not noticed. Did you see online? I saw it on Facebook the other day. Someone put an image of like an upside down pig, and it looks like the layout of the track.
No,
I'll have to try and find it. It's really funny.
You
look at the track map, and it looks like a pig upside down.
Let me put on the. Yeah, I get that. I will. Yeah.
The bit on the left is like
or a sideways duck, a really chunky duck.
Really chunky duck.
Yeah, a sideways. I mean, ducks can be chunky, can't they? I guess. I don't know.
I wouldn't know, to be honest.
No. Oh, okay.
My duck knowledge is weak.
Oh.
So, funnily enough.
If that's one thing you're gonna get from us, it's comedy, right?
Yeah, arguable comedy, really. But welcome in the chat, Santri Likanen.
Yes, nice to have some familiar faces in the chat as well. It's lovely to have everybody. So the bot that I set up doesn't seem to want to work because it's rubbish, but I do have this one instead. I think maybe that'll work. Yeah, that one works, and I think that link to Discord still exists. Yes, it does.
Yes.
Just click that link to me. Is that the same link, or is it expired?
No, different. Oh, hang on. Let's try it. No, the one you just posted, the SZS one, is invite link's invalid.
Well, go to the other one at the top, guys. If you want to get involved in what we're doing, the community is always open to new members, and I believe it's always open to new drivers. So
It is. Yep.
full grid. Well, actually, sorry, 17 on the grid. I did see 22 when we joined. There's 22 people, so maybe a few people jumped out.
Yeah.
Ampari, hello.
Was looking like a. Yeah, Ampari, welcome. Welcome. But yeah, I think that a couple of people have just dropped out last minute, but still decent sized grid.
I mean, it's going to be hectic no matter what number of people you have on this grid, especially with being Vegas,
Absolutely.
isn't it? You know, it's wall to wall either side. It's it looks kind of scary.
Yeah, and obviously with it being a street circuit, people need to be really mindful of making sure they get out of the way. People on a fast lap.
Yeah, we'll just stay on board with Key. Whilst we'll just watch this McLaren go around the Las Vegas Strip. It does, like I said, it does look extremely exciting. And I can't wait for this in a couple of weeks' time because we're not that far away from it, really, are we? You think we're already in the 1st of October already? It's a punch 1st of the month already. I mean, all that good stuff.
It's mad, isn't it? Like,
Can't believe it.
October already.
It's scary, isn't it?
Yeah, somewhat. Yeah.
But
temperatures have fallen off a cliff as well.
I don't know. I mean, it's not as hot as what we'd all like it to be, but it's okay, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's okay. Anyway, good looking at the grid. Who are we looking out for here then, Simi?
Simo, obviously, the man to beat. Phenexi, of course, in the Haas. I think those two guys will be ones to watch. We'll have to see how Lance fares. I mean, he had a really good race until, obviously, he's coming together in Brazil. So, with Malay, I believe it was. Be a man to watch. Mentos as well. He was driving really well until he had his steering wheel issue. So he had to force a retirement. As Phenexi goes fastest currently, 132.4.
Yeah, I sort of was expecting to see Phenexi at the top of the timesheets, to be fair.
Yep.
He's your man that does usually set the benchmark, doesn't it? Only a 10th ahead of Simo, which again is probably where we'd like to see them together. I say Golf. I know Golf's been putting in a lot of practice. I've seen him in Discord, but I believe that he's still struggling with his setup, isn't he? His Golf.
Yeah. Well, as we know, he recently moved. Although people watching won't know, but Golf recently moved house, and so he had to dismantle all his steering wheel setup. So it's like reconfiguring it all again. It doesn't quite feel right. So we did a bit of pre-season practice for the other league that we're part of, and he's just trying to find his way with it. So yeah, we'll have to see how he fares now in this race. Currently sitting 7th fastest in quali.
And Melee out from last week. He put in a good effort until his unfortunate exit, as well as Nick Furiman joined our Thursday league. They had a bit of he had a bit of a good race on Thursday as well, didn't he?
Yeah.
In our pre-season, so things are kicking off here and things are kicking off there, and it looks like a lot of the drivers are putting in a lot of time everywhere, here, there, and everywhere.
Yeah. We've got six drivers in the 132s right now, so
which is impressive.
Not much between the top 3, really. So.
No, 10th between, even 4th, a couple of 10ths. So yeah, times are looking good, and they will just drop in quality because as soon as the track gets rubbered in, the more and more it gets rubbered in, the more it starts to the time starts to ramp up. What I have noticed about this track that I'm not too sure about is where the start finish line sits. It sits just before turn 1 on a kink. So anybody that is starting 5th and 6th on the grid is on the kink.
Yep.
So you are starting already turning, which is very interesting. I don't understand why they didn't push the pit lane back, and or the straight back a bit, and even it out. But they've designed the track the way they've designed.
Limitations, maybe just with buildings and stuff, potentially.
Maybe.
Maybe it's the only feasible place, but I know what you mean. It's kind of a bit of an odd placement.
It's a bit like it's more vigorously of a kink than Brazil, and where Brazil's sort of a gradual turn. This is really fierce. As everybody in the pits for round 2.
Yeah, I was going to say no kink shaming. There'll be no kink shaming here.
No, there will not be. Sorry. I might have to have a word about Nick Furman's entrance into the pit lane. He went across the white line. I have to watch that one. Yeah, we don't like that one. Phoenixy tried to say he's an underdog. Really? No, get out.
Yeah.
The car's
if he's an
machine.
Underdog,
then I'm a cat.
If he's an underdog where I'm with Katy Perry or something.
Oh.
So yeah.
No, he's not. I don't think he is. He's the man on a charge and a man on an absolute mission. Is Phoenixy. So he's the one that everybody needs to look out for and watch out for.
Yep, definitely.
We've got Spam and Key. They're just entering the pit lane. I think Key might be on another start of his second lap. I think everybody had got in and then back out. As there's 9 minutes 33 left.
Yep, Key in the McLaren. I have to ask if it's actually BVOC or something.
No, the BVO is that not a league? Or a name or a community?
Could well be. Oh, we almost
missed
hit
the
wall
chicane there. Wasn't our very own Brenko BVO?
Good question. Yeah.
Mitch, hello. I'm ready to watch some fast car league.
Fast qua.
What?
Qua.
I'm liking the English around here.
Welcome in.
Key has already invalidated. Just about to cross the line, I believe. No,
yeah.
He's not. He's already invalidated. That's good. If it wasn't last week, everybody jumping into the pits when I was going on them. Today, we're all invalidating when I get onto them. So we'll go on to Rob in the mighty fine Red Bull. Not too sure if it's been fixed, but it has to have been fixed for them to run it here. That was the one that was still questionable, wasn't it? As he got really, really deep into that chicane. Not sure if this is an outlap. Says that he's on a lap. He's on a very, very slow lap. Seymour picks up a 5-place grid penalty for blocking. And this seems to be the bit of a train they've got going on coming into the last corner. I wonder if somebody has got really, really close behind him and it's triggered a penalty.
Yeah. I mean, we have seen with this game, like, even if someone shunts into the back of someone else and the person that's the victim ends up getting a penalty out of it, so we'll have to see what went down there.
Interesting. Mitch saying, well, it's one of life's mysteries what FQ stands for. If you would like an in-depth tutorial into as Seymour misses turn 1 absolutely completely and uses pretty much 99.9% of the runoff area bar the wall. That was mighty finely close. If you'd like an in-depth analysis and rundown and tutorial of what FQ stands for, then Ekoi is your boy. Oh, a point I didn't know it.
I think, from what he was saying is just something that was close to F1.
Without being F1.
Without being F1, yep.
Basically, we'll jump on board with Ekoi, and he's just coming around turn 3, hard braking right-hand corner, followed by a long sweeping left. You've got to hug the wall as much and then sweep it out, but there's a car in the way, gets nicely out of the way for that chicane. This track does remind me a bit of Baku without the 90 left and 90 right. If you know the sweeping bit up to Castle and all that this just reminds me of Baku.
Yep. True. And something else I think we need to pay attention to is the pit exit as well. It exit onto the racing line, so...
Yeah, you mentioned this, didn't you? It opens up onto the onto the track, on the racing line, into on the exit of turn 1,
Yes.
which is wicked scary.
Yeah. Always.
Finexi goes in, it hits the 131s.
That's blooming quick.
Formula Quan.
Not much for an underdog, huh? Formula Quan. Very good, Santana.
I like that.
Yeah, Formula Quan.
I'm actually impressed. I think we should. I think we should use that again. Ecoy using all of the pit lane line. Lance has improved as well, just slightly. He's got himself up to P5, and definitely not Kaz is up into P4 as well with a 132.7. Hopefully improving. These guys are very close together.
They are, yeah. Did you see what happened to Key? Did he actually crash on track?
Did not see, unfortunately. It was full yellows anyway because of them backing up. So
he just decided to ditch quali.
Yeah, I didn't see on track. So they're all bunched up and full on yellows the whole way through the track. Formula Quick, Mew, I like it. Let's keep going. Let's keep this train of thought going. Formula Quran. No. I'm going to say it's a hard pass on that one.
Yeah. Formula Quick, yeah.
Let's keep these going. This is good ideas. Maybe Ecoy can hashtag this when we actually figure out what it is properly. As Defonot Kaz is coming up to the last chicane, hard break, and it's a fast chicane, and the people run wide. You're not too far away from that wall either. This pretty Formula... Ericsson, that's good. 4 minutes and 6 seconds left as we have quite a lot of people in the pits, and Defonot Kaz does improve with a 132.350. That again is impressive. The track is ramping up with Mentos and Finexi leading the way currently, P1 and P2. I'm hoping that Seymour his foot is okay and he can put in a better lap. We'll watch him as he comes out of the pits because he's the one to watch for. Harrison as well with 132.8. Time to improve on the board. Rob is out on track at the moment. It says he's on the lap. Not quite sure that he is, but we'll see. Fairly quick. Freakishly quick. I don't know. I think it's still Formula, isn't it? I think the name was just intended to be as close to Formula 1 as possible without being Formula 1. So.
Yeah, if you say it kind of quickly, it sounds like
Juan
swearing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Maybe. Anyway, back to back to the racing.
Quali.
Well, back to quali. Yeah, 2 minutes 55. We're going to start seeing people exiting the pits in the next 30 seconds or so to start their lap. Everybody is just getting on. Let's see if Rob can improve as he blasts down the main straight. If he enters the pits, then I'm sacked. He doesn't. He carries on around the left-hand king, crosses the line. Does that move him up? It does. That puts him up to P6 and the 132s as well. Good effort. Everybody in the 132s is putting on a brilliant show here.
Oh yeah, definitely. What's that? 7 of the top 8 in the 132s.
That would have been
your man up far ahead.
Santiri, that would have been an absolute fantastic idea. Should have called it Formula Juan.
Formula Juan.
There you go. That's what we should have called it. Get a name change quickly. We're only seven races in. Quick, somebody get an Eco in the line. We're changing it.
If we were Spanish, maybe. Yeah,
maybe. Melee putting in a fantastic qualifying lap there with a 132.346. That is actually matching Mentos. That just shows on how close these guys are.
It's very rare I've seen the exact same time like that.
Yeah, that's impressive.
I'd love to see, more digits of that, but Malay, very impressive lap.
The two Williams seem to be working together, Skip and Seymour, very much coming out of the pits together. I don't know whether there's a bit of team orders going on here because it looks very formation-like, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's got 3 Simcade guys all joined together, conjoined triplets.
Toby, welcome.
Golf, Rob and Lance.
Ah, yes, our very own Simcade group are bunched together as golfers left the session again. I think he's having connection issues. As
dear.
Seymour will go on board and watch Seymour's qualifying lap. So I think he's the first of the front runners to start a qualifying lap. Nice, neat into turn one, keeping it nice and tight and swings, like I say, onto the rest line. The pit lane exit is there. It's very unmissable, isn't it?
Yes,
It's
totally.
scary as he's down the second straight. Massive blast of DRS. So we're going to hit our braking point just after the 100 metre board. Hard braking, turning right. Watching out for the wall on the left hand side. And again, this lovely sweeping left hander, bringing it out wide on right, and then nice switching left right into the chicane.
Yep.
Quick blast of the accelerator, and we're on to another straight.
Yeah, just at my point of view, I'm currently watching Lance. He's looking like he might hit Rob to 8th.
2/10 up for Seymour, so the lap is improving. Hello, Mikey, how are you? Hop, skipping a jump over the chicane. Oh, and yeah, that's very close to as qualifying has finished. So Defo not Kaz, Golf, Rob, and Ecoy have all finished qualifying as we're watching Seymour to see if he can get himself up into the top two as he picks his breaker point for the last chicane. Puts the power down, skips over the curbs. Full power, DRS line coming up.
As Lance goes third fastest, but yeah, G Ninja, a very impressive lap from him. Currently second as Seymour goes third.
Seymour P3 with a 132.0. Let's see who else we have on track at the moment. We have Melee yet to cross the line, just coming up. Oh, backed out of that lap. As Melee, Harrison also coming into a lot of traffic here. His teammate hopefully going to give him a bit of a slipstream into the last couple of corners. Maybe it'd be a distant one.
Yeah, he's half a second up, Harrison, currently, so where's he going to end up?
Crosses the line. Puts him into
Goes
P6.
sixth. Yeah.
Next one's crossed the line, Nick Fuhrman. Couple of positions right. We've got Henriksen as well. We need to watch out to see if he can improve. He's just coming up at the last chicane. How many weeks do you think? I believe it's about 5 weeks away. Crosses the line. Henriksen does not improve. Can Nick Fuhrman... Oh, boxers. Oh.
Yeah, I saw his middle sector. He was way off the pace, so yeah, he had a moment somewhere.
G Ninja there. Do you think that's our own ninja in disguise?
I mean, he's in a Ferrari, so yeah.
I mean, it's like written in the stars, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, kidding. Finexi putting it on pole. The person who thought he was an underdog managed to 7 weeks. I was only 2 weeks off. Wasn't far off. Mitch, see, it's fine. It's all fine. And it looks like the best of Simcade could offer was P5 with Lance. I'll just run through the grid then. Finexi takes up pole position with a 1:31.738, closely followed by G Ninja and Seymour, who has unfortunately got a 5-place grid penalty for illegal blocking, with Mentos, Lance, Harrison, Melee, Defo Not Kaz, Golf, Rob, Nick Fuhrman, Skip, Ecoy, Anj Hamid, Henriksen, Spam, and Key. Rounding up the rest of the grid.
Yeah, very good quality session. Obviously, I feel sorry for Simo, but yeah, it's just one of those things. Unfortunately, the game has screwed him over a bit, so he's got 5-place grid penalty, so he'll start P8. But
all the way
he's
down.
He's a very talented driver, isn't he? So I'm sure he'll make up.
Yeah, all the way down to 10th. Are all within a second of each other, so that is just shows the pace that these guys are at.
Yeah, totally.
It's impressive. Well, whilst we're on a bit of a switch around with scenes, there we go. We're jumping into the race with our formation lap. Don't forget, guys, if you're new around here, to give the channel a subscribe and a like if you like what you're seeing. It does help. And then if you'd like to join the Discord, then come and join us. Why wouldn't you want to? The link is at the top. I'll post it again in a second when I get around to it. Because the bot just, well, I mean, it wants to practice working, but it doesn't want to work. So it can practice away, but I have to force click the button. But you know, it's all right. It's fine.
Indeed.
Yeah. And then we can get to some racing.
Have we got Crofty today?
No, we haven't had Crofty in a couple of weeks.
Ah,
I think Crofty doesn't like Vegas. I think he got into trouble gambling, so that's why he doesn't turn up.
Yeah, that's fair.
You know, that's why he stuck with us two. But no, I'm kidding.
Exactly.
He hasn't. It's false news. It's all lies.
Yeah. Fake news.
I've just been. Yeah, you can imagine that on the Sky Sports F1 channel.
Yeah, breaking news. Yeah, suspended, allegedly.
Allegedly suspended. Yeah.
Welcome to the chat, Toby Baker. Not sure if we said hello already, but hello.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I think everybody that's been in chat, Mikey is new. I think everybody that's in chat, I do believe I've spoken to. If I haven't, then do shout me out on it, because I will say hello. Because we like saying hello. Because you're the reason why we are here.
Exactly.
Formation way, we're away. Let's check the tyre situation actually with Simi, because that's usually a great talking point for us.
Yeah,
and it looks like, what I would say is a lot of people either saved a set of softs or
seems
they're
to be
running
50-50 split, doesn't it? Really?
HL, welcome. How are you? There you go. You see, we all like a shout out, don't we?
Yeah, we've got 9 drivers on mediums and 8 on softs. So, yeah, a bit of a mixed bag. So the top 3 have all opted for medium start. So it's going to be a medium soft strat for those guys, I'd imagine.
Yeah, and with that penalty added on, Simo's got him down into P8, so electing to use them soft tyres is probably the best option to try and get him back up that grid. With how technical this track is with the chicanes, yeah, it's what he needs to get back up the grid.
Yeah, it's definitely the right call for him.
Agreed.
Yeah, I feel sorry for the guy, but as I was saying earlier, he's a really good driver, so...
I mean, it's the game doing the game things. I'm just watching G Ninja behind. I don't know if it's glitching or moving the steering wheel too quickly, because didn't we have Finexi a couple of weeks ago explain why his...
Oh, Henriksen, I think. It's
and
the
definitely
guy,
Kaz got kicked in his back. Yeah, we've got some glitching. I believe. Okay. I'm glitching.
Hey, Michael. Mikey.
Hello to me. He's back in the UK now, unlucky. Unfortunately, as Harrison has joined. So we had a couple of people drop out.
How you doing, Mikey? Sorry, I didn't see you there.
Too far
I think it's because I saw Mitch's name right next to yours and thought it was Mitch writing a comment. So hope you had a good holiday, Mikey.
The game has given it a soft medium or a medium hard strat around here. I don't know how the tyres fare around here. 18 laps of racing around Vegas. I don't know. As the server seems to have settled down as G Ninja not.
Yep.
Yeah, so as I was saying, was it Finexi was saying that they have their steering wheel set at like 100 degrees, so it's really quick and snappy. That's why it looks so glitchy, where it's not. They're just moving so quick.
I think it was Henriksen. I think. Hey, Aston, by the way.
I'll pass on the good luck to them all. I'm sure they don't need it. I'm sure they'll be absolutely fine going into turn 1. We're going to get no dramas whatsoever. So, as I was saying, if you look at this grid as it is being formed up at the moment, from the middle of the grid, looking at, if I can get down to where it looks like it's from the Red Bull here of Rob, they're all pointing on a kink. So we're going to have to watch out for that as we get ready for some racing, as we see green light and blue flags already. Is the server bugged? We might get some racing. Oh, there we go. We got some lights.
Ah, okay.
And a short blast to turn 1 starts.
Oh,
Now on the our way, and yeah, Kaz is left already, and I think we had Harrison as well in the background left, but it looks like Phonexic is an absolute super start, and looking at the back of the grid, Harrison makes it one place in the background as well, but going out wide is not going to help him either as Lance retakes that position of P4, and it looks to me like all of them got away nice and cleanly.
Yeah, so far so good.
Virtual safety car. There has been a little tap. It looks like Ecoy is dropping down, and definitely not Kaz as well. Oh, we got some major glitch in there. Whoa,
yeah.
Golf, I think.
Yeah, I think we've got...
And Henriksen has... No, sorry, Key has picked up a severe collision. 5-second penalty with Henriksen, and Golf has left the session. And Key has retired and left, and 5-second penalty there for Ecoy for ignoring yellow flags.
Yeah.
There were some weird penalties there.
Yeah, there really are. I was just trying to get Kaz back in, but someone else has invited Kaz.
I'm not going to lie, I think what was causing the lag then was maybe Golf, as Phonexic all the way dropping down. Not sure what's happening there. As we're just on board with the house and lost 6 places there.
Yeah.
Viva Las Vegas, definitely. Santiago. Viva. We're still under virtual safety car, so I'm not quite sure what happened there to...
Yeah,
we'll have to try and get as Lance and Mentos. These guys are switching positions. They're still under virtual safety car.
Yeah, I didn't see anyone with damage, so...
Phonexic and Rob. We're back racing. There we go.
Yep. Back underway.
A sweep left and side by side, Phonexic and Seymour. And Phonexic and Melee are going at it into turn 1 as well. And Harrison and Lance are the two battling out just in front of Phonexic as well. So Lance is the next one on the picking list for Phonexic, who's going to have a lot of ERS saved up now. Is going to try around the outside. Oh, not Tux, just in behind. And questionable line, but it looks like Phonexic nearly went sideways into the wall.
Yeah. Oof.
Very, very close there with G Ninja taking... I think the game's timing screen needs to reset because I've got a 1:40 gap, so I can't actually tell. But the top 2 are running away with it. We'll stay on board with Lance and Harrison. Phonexic drops off a bit, and these two go inside. Nice dive up, but he's going to clip the wall. No, just
Lance,
gets away with it there, Lance.
Yes, there's a bit of a train forming behind Harrison there.
Yeah, now we're going to end up 3 wide into this corner if they're not careful.
Ooh.
But it looks like Lance used a lot of his ERS. Is Phonexic going to take 2 in 1 straight? Who's braver on the brakes going into the last chicane? There's a wide line there for Phonexic with... Oh, Lance, they're all getting squeezed, but it looks like they all got through. There is a massive train going on here. Phonexic,
Some hairy stuff there. There's teammates Malay and Harrison.
Phonexic is on the road. Oh, Lance is not giving this up. He's going to go around the outside into turn 1. He does. Is there going to be enough room? There is, but is he going to have enough for the cutback to get to turn 2? He does.
Very nice move.
That was a nice move there, Lance. Well done. Congratulations. Santieri thinks that Phonexic went wide. Unfortunately, the DRS train behind Lance now. Oh, around the outside, it looks like there's a little tap in. There is enough room, racing room there. Fantastic from these two guys. Are going side by side all the way through.
Yep, as
skips
Malay and
out,
Harrison skips out.
Skips out safety car. Oh, I think it was imperative that Lance stayed ahead.
Oof.
Wow, them two have been given some hard racing there. That's impressive to see. Seymour picks up a 5-second penalty with Melee, I believe, who is now ahead of Harrison. There was a switch there at the safety car. So the safety car is now at end of turn 2, the straight. It will pick up the leaders as they come round. Naughty ... welcome. Forza Skip. Hello. What's your translations like?
Forza Skip saluti da Monte Mario.
Is that one to forget?
I know. Well, salutes, cheers, or something. Cheers for the moment, or something. Falls the skin.
I mean, it did. We didn't see
It's
what actually
Italian.
happened. So if you would like to give us,
Greetings from Montemario.
if you want to give us the clip in Discord, we'll have a look at that. And I won't be able to show it on stream, but I might start doing a bit of a recap if we start the stream a little bit earlier of last week's race at the beginning of this one to see what you missed last time out, sort of thing. I know that Finexi does his race replay, which is fantastic. So don't forget to check that out. I'm going to start tagging that in the description as well, because that's just brilliant. Golf. Why did golf move? Internet. Is it new internet? Has it started?
He's waiting for his internet to be installed.
Finexi and Melee. What has happened to?
I'm not sure.
Lance P1. Have we had some people in the pit lane that I've missed?
I don't believe so. Let's have a look. Nope. No, so I'm assuming they've bunched up a bit under the safety car.
It's allowed Lance to go P1. So Mentos and G Ninja. I think they've been in the pits then too.
Yeah.
Yes, they have. So
Yeah,
we've had Mentos, G Ninja, Harrison, Simo, Rob, Ange Hamid, Nick Furyman, Henriksen, and Ekoi all have been in the pits. There you go. He's using his phone at the minute. It's been alright during the day, and then started playing it. I think, that's going to be the case, isn't it, with who you're joining and where you're joining from.
Yeah, it will be it's resource hogging, isn't it? A game like this, I think.
Aston's pushing on Mentos. Rooting for him as we're behind the safety car, probably for one more lap as we're waiting for a couple of the guys to bunch up, and then we'll get the message that the and Ekoi as well is looking at Ekoi some points, so Mentos and Ekoi, Red Bull and the McLaren, because I think that Ekoi now with the key out is going to have to carry some points for the McLaren.
Yes. Yeah, Ekoi currently 15th. Sorry, I'm just trying to get because Kaz disconnected, so I'm just trying to get Kaz back in.
Yeah, we don't want to keep people out. So. Welcome all old and new to the stream. Don't forget to give us a sub and a like, and hit the bell for all our races. We start on a Sunday at 8:30 every single week for the next 5 weeks. We've got 5 weeks left. We are round 7 of 12. Is it round 7 of 12? Yeah. 16?
16. Yes.
So 11 more races to go.
Oh, yes.
Aston will be back racing next week. Can't wait to have you back on the grid. Have a full grid. We've got 18 laps of racing, 5 down here at Las Vegas as we're behind the safety car because of an incident with Skip. And people picking up penalties left, right and centre. But I do know that it looks like Seymour has served his penalty, because didn't somebody have a 5-second penalty for ignoring yellows? Ekoi had one as well.
Yeah, I believe you're right. Yeah.
So all penalties have been served, and we're back to normal with that as well. So that's nice. Yeah, as you were. Lance again leading the way. He led the way in the changing conditions last week in Brazil. So he's the man that's finding himself on the in the front row for the restarts or for. But he does get hunted down pretty quick. But the pressure that Finexi put on him, then he dealt with pretty well. It looked like some really hard racing. So he's.
Yeah, there's some respectful racing going on.
Golf retired in the pits, but still on the track. I think that's Codemaster's thing, I believe.
Yep. Yeah, he's still showing as an AI car for me.
As it looks like we shall, as soon as they hit the third sector line, just about now, the safety car in? No? Yes, there we go.
Yeah.
Safety car is in this lap, and then we'll get some racing resumed.
Yes, fingers crossed.
The strip there, look, triple taco, greasy biscuit, look at that, much burger. Are these made up places? Because I don't think they're...
Yeah, maybe... Perhaps, yeah. I mean, greasy biscuit doesn't sound exactly appealing, does it?
I'm guessing that's going
Almost
to
as
be.
bad as soggy biscuit,
I'm
gonna say.
Please, Simmy.
Well, it's true. Greasy, soggy.
I'm going to say
not
that's going
appetizing.
to be Taco Bell and maybe a Burger King or something. Anyway, and it looks like Lance has had to go early because the line is so weird, and he does have a half a second jump on Phoenixia as everybody gets back to racing. Looking down the back of the grid, it looks like Golf's AI is dropping down, and Harrison and Seymour getting past, and that back to normal racing. Mentos losing the place to Spain. As getting in that slipstream. Mentos is not. These guys are not giving each other a lot of room on this track, are they? Being respectful though.
They
Oh,
are,
into the wall! No, that was not respectful. Mentos in a wall.
No. Oh dear.
That's the safety car again.
Oh no. Oh. Oh, what a nightmare.
Well, I got all of that, and that looked like he just got far too squeezed. I don't think they can use company names except for sponsors. I think that's the yes, that is definitely the case.
It costs too much money, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would. Yeah, it's good. Yeah. That looked a bit sus. The massive squeeze into the wall. I bet if you did a bit of Google mapping though, you could definitely tell which restaurant and fast food chain is meant to be. On the left hand side there, we're at the Casino Hotel, I'm guessing.
Yes, indeed. Sorry, I'm still trying to sort. Kaz can't find me on the EA servers. I'm not showing
David,
up. So
another safety car. Welcome.
Yep.
Yeah, another safety car. That was due to Mentos getting squeezed into the wall, not giving an absolute inch as it was side-by-side racing with either Harrison or Spam, and I just think it got a bit too close as Lance is in.
Oh,
Let's see who follows. Phoenixia carries on. I think he's going to be the only one of these runners. I don't think this is a great time to pit. I think this is going to put him near back of the grid. Onto the hard tyres he goes.
Yeah.
And he's out. And again, yeah, luckily Henriksen and Ecoy have pit as well, but yeah.
Indeed.
Risky business there. I think that's probably a dodgy move, but it one that he would have had to have done. So Phoenixia leads the way.
Indeed he does, yeah. Malayan Spam.
Yeah, Mensos just got absolutely smashed into all. I think the grandstands here look very close to the racing track and the racing excitement. So again, that looks impressive. Again, can't wait to see it. I'm excited.
Oh yes. As well.
Bit of the Ferris wheel and the what's that thing in France that everybody goes on about? The Eiffel Tower. That one.
Yep.
In the background. Just see the tip of the Eiffel Tower. Well, safety car again as we watch the AMG Mercedes with the ridiculously high wing go around, lead the way. Bert's getting his money today. I wonder if he gets his money every time he appears in the game as well.
Who's that, sorry?
Oh, it's glitching there from Phoenixia. But I wonder if he gets money every time he appears in the game.
Yeah.
It's Harrison and
I wonder.
Harrison and Spam there, swapping positions in the background.
Yeah,
I think we need to maybe potentially have a word as Ecoy's left. The lobby host. 5-second penalty for Golf's AI. That's doing well.
Which is interesting because Golf red flag in the pits.
Yep. As we are waiting one more lap. But I don't know why. There's a... Well, he's not going to like that as Ecoy is in the pits. Let's have a look why he's in the pits. Medium tyres, hard tyres going on, so the game's put him on hard tyres. Interesting.
Yeah. As Kaz has finally got back in, I'm going to try and eco myself.
We have a new lobby host. I'm not sure who that's gone to, but never mind.
Oh,
I think these guys need to. I think we need to put a post out about exchanging positions under the safety car.
yep. Yeah,
I think we need to imply the same rule.
there was
behavior.
a driver briefing, so
because spam is leaving a generous gap, which then the car behind will get a message saying that you can overtake the person, which is a bit like, you're like, what? If I want to leave a gap, I will. It's not illegal because you just get told to catch up. But the game then says from the car behind, oh, by the way, you can overtake.
Yep.
Weird.
Yeah, it is a bit.
But anyway, hopefully when we hit the sector 3 line, because it looks like that AMG is going, Mercedes is very slow around here.
Yep.
Are you looking forward to getting some F1 action back next weekend? There's Kota next weekend?
Yeah, very much so. Really looking forward to it.
If it's anything like last week's Suzuka, I think we can keep it out of the F1 reel. It was nice to see at Singapore some of the cars doing a lot better. Safety cars in this lap. There we go.
Yep.
So again, spam leaving a huge gap. He can't really be doing that, and I think it's going to allow... Yeah, what is going on here? It's going to allow the top two a 5-second lead already. What is going on?
I'm not seeing that my end. I think there's some issues with the lobby. At my end, I'm seeing the cars bunched up.
Well, all of them?
Yeah.
I'm seeing
Let me check the screen.
Finexi and Melee are miles ahead.
Yeah, there's something very... yeah, I'm definitely not seeing that. Goodness me.
As sideways, Harrison.
Yeah, Spam's lost it. Spun and down to 14th.
Yes, I have got that, but I've got the top two with Finexi and Melee 7 seconds ahead, no?
There's something very, very odd going on here. I think the lobby's messed up. Because I've currently got Finexi first, Malay second, Harrison third, Simo fourth.
Yep,
Rob
I've
fifth.
got all that. Oh, Rob, no, I've got definitely not Kaz fifth. I don't know whether this is my end or your end here. I'll tell you what, can you send me an invite and I'll leave?
Yes, I can do, yep. Let me know when.
Well, now, please. We'll have a momentary leave for me because I want to make sure that I'm in the right lobby and giving you guys the right action because...
Elevator music.
There we go, I'll just join again.
Yep. So there's some drivers have disconnected. Yeah, Ecoy, there's Golf. Not in control of their cars. At least Kaz is back in now, but no changes in the front three at the moment. Finexi way out in front right now. This G Ninja goes fastest, 1:35.6, fastest lap.
There we go, back in as... yeah, I've got Finexi, Melee and Seymour all bunched up. Yes, so that might have been the issue as my lobby was broken. Not quite sure what was going on there, but we're back to the action. Lap 10 out of 18. We've got 8 laps left. It wouldn't be an EA game without, or a Codemasters game without a bit of an issue. So we are back. So Kota after Qatar, and both the sprint weeks. So is it Qatar next?
I will have a
next.
look in a second. Hold on.
By the by, you know, we need to get back to the stuff here in FQ, don't we, really? That's the more important stuff. Anyway, Nick Furious, definitely not Kaz, has lost a couple of places there. They're battling away at the background as Lance is trying to make his way back through the grid. It is Qatar next. Sorry, just checked. My apologies for my incorrect calendar. Thank you very much, Mew, for giving me the correct calendar there. And Simo and Melee have switched places as well up front. as G Ninja is going to go round the outside just before the chicane, and it looks like Harrison teammates are going to go side by side into the... No, they're not.
Oh, great battling at the front, though.
I'm not sure what happened there. That was a weird glitch. It looked like them two were together, and then they weren't. Anyway, Melee and G Ninja still going at it.
Yes, absolutely. DRS re-enabled now as Simo gets fastest lap 135.6. Hello in the chat to David Grains and Cody.
Mew, you are the new hero of the league's chat. Thank you very much for giving me the correct information. Again, Mentor's left the session as we got some glitching from Melee going on. That what have been caused the confusion that I was seeing.
Yeah.
Henriksen putting a lot of pressure on Defonot Kaz as well, all over the gearbox of that Alfa Romeo. So it looks like a lot of pressure being put on here as Lance struggling in them hard tyres to get up to speed and where he needs to be.
He is. Maybe he's hoping for a late safety car, put on a fresh set of softs maybe.
7 laps to go. That's exactly what I would be looking for, is a late safety car. Hopefully a late surge that these guys need, as up the front, Simo and Finexi rejuvenating this battle with G Ninja all over the back of these, as well as around them two go on Finexi. It looks like that was just a DRS swoop, as them Simo and G Ninja are going to take it out as well. We're going to get a little jink up and out. No, we're not. G Ninja decides to stay behind.
There's been contact at the back.
There has.
Henriksen's
Henriksen.
round, and he's
And it's
DNF'd.
out.
That could well be another safety car. With it.
It's not
think he was trying
so
to...
far. As G Ninja's pulled out the fastest lap of the race. Oh, it's in the wall. I've just spotted that there, as Golf's AI side by side with G Ninja and Simo still in sector 1, swooping that Ferrari around the outside, getting the traction, keeping it going around.
Oh, no safety car. Okay. Yeah, I saw Henriksen got a bit loose, tried collecting
Finexi
it.
in the pits, along with Melee, Nick Furyman and Defonot Kaz all in the pits. So they are... I think they were expecting a safety car.
Yeah,
They would have been right on the line for the safety car. No.
But I was just saying there, Henriksen got loose, tried correcting it, and had the spin. And he DNF'd when he tried turning around and just clipped the wall. Lost his tyre, so...
Yeah, I think that's one of these things with a street circuit, isn't it? You're always going to be close to a wall, as G Ninja's pulled out a 7/10 gap against Seymour, with Harrison miles, I wouldn't say miles, 4 seconds, 4.2 behind them, as Rob showing the way for the Simcade in 4th, with 5th going to Lance so far. We have Golf on track, but he's not there on track, so his AI is currently sitting in 11th, with G Ninja and Seymour just switching positions. A bit of DRS aided there as Melee is retired from the session. I'm not sure if that's on track.
Oh, yeah.
That's a big bunch up at the chicane.
Yeah.
There's something going on there. Can't see what. Oh, it's in the wall. He's in the wall.
It is, yeah. Not sure if he lost it on his own, but oh, dearie me.
We're having some retirees here, as we've got 5 cars out so far. The Melee, Henriksen, Mentor, Skip and Key all out of the Grand Prix so far, with G Ninja and Seymour are still going for it.
One thing I was going to say, I'm surprised there's not been any penalties really so far.
We have had penalties, but they've all been served, haven't they? As Melee's left to serve it.
Yeah, just like your 3 seconds and stuff, like corner cutting, etc.
Don't forget, we're still doing the driver of the day votes, as Finexi has got past Ecoy's AI, because Ecoy's not there. Or is he? Is he back now?
Yes, he seems to be back, yeah.
As we see the damage there that happened with Skip, it's still there. And sorry, Mentos in the chicane, still there. As closest battle on track at the moment is the battle for P1. Simo and G Ninja, every single DRS, these guys are switching positions. How long can they keep these up for? This is going to go on to the end. 13 of 18 laps.
They're having a right ding dong, aren't they? As Harrison gets past Rob. I have to say, we haven't really mentioned Rob, but he's don't want to give him commentator's curse, but he's driven really well. He's currently P4. Lance up to P5 on the hards as well. So,
has he got the inside line? Are we going to see an inside dive? No, we're not.
Has Lance pits? Oh, he's lost his front wing. Oh
5-second
no,
penalty
Lance.
as well, speeding the pit lane.
Oh dear, he'll be kicking himself.
ADX,
Really?
hello, welcome. Sup?
Yep, welcome ADX. But yeah, as Lance has a wing change and switches this off, so he'll be hoping for a late safety car, obviously.
Connected with the fastest lap of the race so far. Might be a strategic error by Finexi to pit. I think that might have been triggered by the safety cars. Rob gets past Harrison. I'm not sure if he's going to let him through. He is. I think that might have been a bit of an illegal overtake. So Rob does the right thing and lets him through. That is by far the most sensible thing you can do if you know you've done it illegally. Let them pass.
Etiquette. Good racing etiquette.
Definitely.
Yep. Yeah,
we'll
fair play for doing that, because
we'll stay on board with G Ninja because again DRS assisted into the last couple of corners, last chicane. These two are going to go at it to the end of the race. I think as long as they stay within slipstream and DRS and ERS, right, they're going to go at this to the end of the race. Every DRS zone is going to switch.
Yeah, I bet they're loving those two. But in terms of tyres, so the top two guys are both on mediums. G Ninja on 9-lap-old mediums. Simo on 10-lap-old ones. Then you got third, fourth, and fifth on 10-lap-old hards. So Finexi on 2-lap-old softs. As so tight together as Lance gets past Nick Furyman.
Does to bring him up into P9, but still is carrying that penalty. He's going to have to get a move on. As again, these two are just jinking left and right. Seymour's trying to find the space on track to get around G Ninja, but I think patience is the way to go around Las Vegas as they are swooping left. And we've got yellow flags. It's a Ferrari. Spam out.
Spam's out. Now is that going to be
that's a chicane. That's at the last chicane. He's just gone straight on, slammed on the brakes. I don't think there is. I think we're too late in.
Yeah. Yeah, true. Yeah, I think we are too late.
You need to be 1 second a lap faster to pull away from that DRS, especially with the mega long straights. Mew, you are correct. That is a fine analysis there. We're going to start calling you Ted. Anything down from the garage, Mew, we need.
Yeah, who are we calling Ted? Sorry, Mew or
Mew.
Santori?
Mew, because in with the information saying you need to be 1 second away, a second a lap faster to pull away and get out of this DRS, because again, Seymour and G Ninja swapping positions.
It's great to see those two battling it out.
It is. The only thing I can honestly say is you don't get DRS on the main straight. I think it's because of the kink, but there is enough slipstream for G Ninja to nip up the inside. But swooping around the outside, he's pushing Seymour out wide. But again, he's got the inside line as Seymour for turn 2.
Very respectful racing.
Tried to push him as far out wide as he could. As Seymour doesn't get the DRS, it looks like that went to G Ninja. Again, swapping positions.
They've both got similar battery amounts left as well. So
Mew's something of a gamer, aren't we all?
Yeah, we are definitely.
Nick Furyman and Lance are battling it out as well. We'll jump on board with this, with Ekoi just behind them, as Lance is not having a great exit from the pits. He's really, really struggling to fire up them softs and find the pace that he had at the beginning of the race. He's really, really struggling with, I think his head's out of the game a bit now and needs to try and focus for the last 2 laps to try and push a 5-second gap.
Yep, very true.
Got Finexi has got an absolute humongous gap to Rob. I don't think that is going to be doable. So again, yeah, like you were saying, not the greatest call, Santieri, is it? Without a safety car and incident, Finexi is P5. Yeah, that's just about to say, that is.
The strat's cost him, isn't it?
The strategy. Oh, a little bit of a jink there from G Ninja. I think he was unaware that Seymour was braking where he was.
Oof.
This is some good racing. It is. And
Very
I
good,
think,
yeah.
Finexi, as Ange Hamid, they all reacted to the what potentially was a safety car. I think they might have gone, there's a car out, not a safety car at the moment, and then I think thinking that it was going to happen, they were right past it. And the right time, that would have been the right call. But it's racing, isn't it?
It is, yeah. Quick shout out to Ange Hamid, by the way, sitting P6.
Yep, definitely.
Great drive from him.
And when you're in Vegas, why not gamble on a strategy change, eh? As the title would suggest.
Yep.
Why not? As
Simo.
Simo and G Ninja again, still following each other. It's going to come down to the last DRS on the last corner, and it looks like every time these two are at opposite ends. So is G Ninja just going to sit behind here now? I would. I'd do exactly what Verstappen and Leclerc did at Saudi Arabia a couple of years ago.
Could we even see a side-by-side finish? Imagine.
Could we?
Yeah. Oh.
That would be FQ's closest finish so far in the history of FQ.
Exactly.
But these guys are pulling out one heck of a gap. They've got 12 seconds to Harrison and Rob, 15 seconds behind him. But what I have to say is some news with 2 laps to go. Yellow flags in the background.
Yep.
That's definitely not Kaz.
Yeah, Kaz had a moment.
No damage.
That's unfortunate because, Kaz had some connection issues and got back in. I think he was up to maybe like P7 or 8 until he had that moment there, but we're on the final lap. Anyway,
my breaking news is Finexi has managed to creep up the gap to 2.7 and close in on Rob. Oof. Could Finexi upset Rob on the last lap of the Grand Prix as we watch these two again, G Ninja and Simo battling it out?
I have to say G Ninja's in a bit of a better position because he's got more battery. He's got 36%, Simo 25%.
It is going to be a game of DRS chicken coming up to the DRS line now. This is not where G Ninja wants to be right now. However, the slipstream out of the last chicane, if he gets the line, it still does exist, but he's going to have to motor on here. This is definitely going to go down to the last couple of corners here as Simo with the DRS opens it up wide. Can he get G Ninja before the line as they are defending the positions? It's gone past.
Ninja's got 20% battery.
Disqualification there for Golf, and I think he's had a torrid turn out of the chicane. Can G Ninja get back? I don't think he can. I don't think he has enough in the tank. And if he does, it's going to be close. He definitely doesn't. So crossing the line, P1. Oh, that was close. 0.133 tenths there with G Ninja and Simo. Some fantastic racing, and we're seeing Harrison
closing on Robin right now.
Crossing the line. Let's see how that one develops because Rob, I did say, could be upset. It's going to be close. It was definitely close again, half a second. So I'll tell you what, Santiago Finexi, it wasn't a bad strat, but it could have been better. And Ange Hamid 10 seconds behind there, bringing it home for P6, and behind him Lance P7, who had the 5 second unserved. Nick Furyman just not close enough to nip in that. And we're just waiting for Defo Knockhouse to finish the race. There we go. And that is Las Vegas done with.
Absolutely. If people in the chat could give us your driver of the day quickly, that would be great.
Quickly, driver of
Obviously,
the day.
Obviously, there's a lot going on there, so
because
there's Simo driver of the day, but
whatever you give us now does end up on the Twitter account, and it is official. So whatever you guys vote for, it's official. Rob, there we go. Good P4 for Rob. Definitely. HL.
If you could write in the chat. Sorry, mate. If you could write in the chat who your drivers of the day or driver of the day is, please.
And hopefully we'll speak to the top 3 I'll just run you through the grid with Seymour taking the win here at Las Vegas, with G Ninja battling all the way to the finish line, taking up P2 with Harrison, Valiant P3, with Rob, Finexi, Anj Hamid, Lance, Nick Furyman, Ekoi, and Defo Not Kaz. Rounded up P10, rounded up top 10, and the rest of the finishers with Spam, Melee, Henriksen, Mentos hitting the wall, Skip hitting the wall, Key hitting the wall, and Golf AI not liking life. So it looks like we had a vote for Seymour, Rob, and Anj Hamid and Finexi. So it looks like I'm going to say Rob for my driver there. I think official. He put in a lot of effort and did a great job there to bring home P4.
Yeah, solid effort.
Solid effort from Rob. There we go. And I'm going to turn off that and go to that.
Gonna have driver interviews. Well, at least with one. Simo has asked if we could talk slowly. So
I can
not
talk.
quite. Hello.
No, I understand. Yeah, I'll try my best. Would you like to interview Simo?
No, you go ahead.
You sure?
I'll just yeah.
Okay, right. Have we got a chat for? Are we just going to the drivers chat? Or general.
I've
I think drivers as
general
well.
and yeah.
Yes. All right. We'll move across and then we'll talk to guys.
Yep. Harrison, great effort for P3, but he can't join the interview. We'll see if G Ninja joins. But yeah, we'll move down and speak to Simo now. Yeah.
Okay. Hello, Simo.
Hi everyone.
All I have to say is congratulations. That
Thank you.
Was a fantastic race, and what a fantastic battle you had with G Ninja all the way to the end. One question I have to ask: was it like playing DRS chicken on the last couple of laps?
Yeah, it was. I mean, it was the perfect strategy for me. I wanted just to stay behind the DRS on the last lap, so I could overtake him and then spam all the DRS down to the checker flag, and hopefully, and fortunately, it worked. So I'm very happy with that. And also GG to Ninja. It was a very, very, very enjoyable race. Fair and enjoyable race.
And coming off the back of your foot injury, luckily well enough and strong enough to race again. How was that feeling?
It was a bit strange because I haven't played the game for 2 weeks because for my injury at my ankle, but it hurted a little bit today, but not enough to stop me from winning the race again.
Absolutely fantastic performance. Well done, Simon. Congratulations on P1. G Ninja, all I can say is what a battle with Seymour. You just heard the respect that Seymour give you there on the battle all the way through. Was that as good as it looked for us as it was for you?
Yeah, it was very enjoyable. I knew exactly what he was trying, and I was trying it as well. So we were both planning the same thing to the point where I think it was on the second to last lap. He, like, coming out of one of the corners was like, "No, you go in front. Let me be ahead. Let me be behind going into the final lap." And just kind of I gave him a little love tap.
So it definitely was the little Verstappen-Leclerc battle that you had going on with the DRS chicken. It was that sort of thing up into the checkered flag. Were you expecting to have a little bit more ERS? Because we did see a couple of times you got passed into turn one again with the slipstream and the ERS. Were you looking for that as well?
Yeah, it was. Once I was quite okay to play the game and just keep buying past, knowing that I wasn't using any ERS whatsoever. And I just setting up, I was like, right, so I know he's going to go past in the final lap. It's fine. I'll just blitz my 60% that I still had, and I'll just go past him, and it'll be funny. And then I double locked up going into the final chicane.
Well, yeah, I did notice that you had a horrible breaking into the last chicane the last time around. But congratulations on P2, fantastic race, and we're pretty much with you for after the safety car. When I rejoined, we were with you pretty much all the way through the rest of the race. So you got some great ace time there. So congratulations to both of you.
Nice.
Yeah, really respectful driving from you both. So great driving.
and bring on next
and
week.
it was your debut as well, G Ninja. So congrats on the P2.
Cheers.
All right, see you all next week.
Yep. Thanks, guys. We'll move back down, AJ.
Thank you.
Yeah, great driving.
Right, so we just heard from the top two there. Unfortunately, we weren't able to talk to Harrison, who finished P3, so congratulations to him. And Rob on a P4 for getting driver of the day. Well, all I can say is what a fantastic race. We had lots of retiring. We had lots of people hitting the wall accidentally. A couple of wings went missing. But again, some absolute super racing here at FQ Racing. And total hats off to the boys and girls that were racing. All I can say is, if that's what Las Vegas is going to be like, I cannot wait for Netherlands next week, because that was
Totally.
exciting. So don't forget to check out that next week at same time, 8:30 on Sunday. Don't forget, if you're new around here, to give us a quick sub and a thumbs up if you like what you're seeing. It does really mean a lot, and it does improve the channel, and it keeps us going in the right direction. So thanks for that. Simi, as always, all I can say is thanks for joining us. It's been a pleasure.
Cheers, mate.
As it is every Sunday I spend with you.
Exactly. Yeah, it's just unfortunate. There were a couple of issues with the lobby, weren't there? Like, some people dropped out, but it's still a really enjoyable race. Love the battle between the top two.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, as you say, we'll do it all again next Sunday. You say Zandvoort, yeah?
Yep, Zandvoort next week. So keep an eye out for that. Don't forget to keep an eye out on the channel as well. We are doing a couple of shorts of any tight, close-knit action that's going on track, and if I can make it look any more fancy, and if anybody has any better ideas to how to make it look fancy, I'm all ears, because I'm all up for improving myself and the channel. To check that one out as well.
Yep.
And until next week, we'll see you all very, very soon.
Yeah, cheers all.
Goodbye.